Hello and welcome everybody. Tesla stock on 12 January. Let's start with the steps in this video about the price prediction and news today. So let's go for the trading here. Okay, however, it's going to be about the price that can be absolutely dealing with. We can take this in consideration that we have two trend lines. Okay, maybe if we check it out, we can see that every trend line it can have a possible resistance or support that passing through it. So we have about three resistances and one support. Okay, maybe about four resistance or five resistance possible, but we can consider that it's going to be a majority for the three resistances and one support. The support was going to be sensitive from the decrease in momentum, and then it decreased until it stopped here and then increased, and from this increase also again to decrease, maybe this part, but this could not be counted because this is going to be about another trend line. So I think it's going to be a thing that is giving a possible a trend line or an additional trend line in 1 hour update. So I think if we went there, we can see it increasing in momentum. Okay, and that is going to be very important thing that we should take in consideration, guys, because this is going to be very serious thing. So since we can see all the possible price predictions like this from the circle, okay, until it reaches here, we can see it decrease. Okay, if we went there, we can see it also the same thing, and we can see it that is going to be like this and then increase in momentum. So that is going to be very serious thing about what we see like in this Tesla stock. So if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and let's see all the details that can be explained during moving Tesla stock. So we can see that in this okay, in this stock which is called Tesla, I think that can be depending on or a tool that can be very important and very serious to be explained is called retractment. So retractment can be used for the start here and then decrease, okay, to 213 from 370 to 213. So if you subtracted 213 from this value, it will give you a value that is very important. Okay, so I think if it's going to be about 157, so we can divide 157 USD on these areas. So let's count how many areas that can be here on this stock. Maybe if you want to make it easier, we can do it on 160. So we can see it on 1, 2, 3, 6 areas. Okay, from 0 to 1 Fibonacci level only, and we can ignore the blue area and red area and the purple area and the light red area. So we can go for the price here. Okay, we should focus on about it. Okay, from 1 Fibonacci level to 0.786 Fibonacci. Okay, the difference will be about, if you subtracted this level from this level, it will give you, I think, about 30 34. Okay, so I think it's going to be about the same thing here, 34 UST. If you say that it's going to be here, okay, it will give you about 26 UST, and here it's going to be giving about 26 UST. Also, if you subtracted this level from this level, it gives you 20, maybe 19, 90. Okay, maybe if we took part which is going to be from below here. It gives you 18. However, it's going to be near to the value of 90, 19. Okay, so if you say 34 multiplied by 2 and 26 multiplied by 2 and 18 multiplied by 2, it give you 160. Let's take in another strategy that can be available for Tesla stock to know that the part that can be easy for the increase from this value to this value, and instead of going from this part to this to increase until we can reach here. So since it stopped here, it decreased to a certain level instead of going to this level and then increased, because this is going to be a balance. It okay, it from said that the zero Fibonacci level here has an instability to help Tesla stock to increase to this level. So that is going to be very serious thing that can be done for Tesla stock. Okay. However, we can think about the another strategy that can be about the moving of two stop lines. So we can go for the start of the support here and the start of the resistance here. We can see that the end of the resistance or a support will be on the another side on the same trend line. So we can see it here, the support, and here is going to be the resistance. Okay, that is all the things that can be in our consideration. Okay, we can see that trend line, and here is going to be this trend line. Okay, and we can see touching all resistances. This is going to be a traditional or ordinary thing or original thing that is always happening. But the thing is that is going to be matter in our mind that every part is touching this trend line from a support, it will make a rebounding, then it will touch this slope line and it started to decrease immediately and passing through this trend line that has been rebounded from. Okay, the same manner that can happen in this part. So I think it's a price that can be done for Tesla stock here is going to be such a great increase in momentum. That is all about the things that we could explain in this stock, and good luck on another episode about price of this stock.